Hello friends, hope you all are doing well today. In our previous class of 6th standard, we were trying to answer some of the previous year questions. Let us begin our today's class with such an activity. A story was given to you and you were to write the answers of the questions related to the story. I hope you have done reading the story and hope you also have attempted answering the questions. So let us check if they are correct or not. Let's begin with the first one. What did the mother dog tell her pups? Here is the answer of it. Not to go near the well. Second question. What did the pup see in the well? See in the well. What did the pup see? A farmer, a dog, a monkey, or a flower? We know that they did not see the farmer or a monkey or a flower. So that makes the answer a dog. Why were the puppies frightened? On seeing the water in the well, on seeing another dog in the well, on thinking that their mother would scold, on hearing the sound from the well. This is the correct answer. And going to the fourth question, why did the pup run back to the farm? What is the correct answer here? C is the correct answer, which is because they were frightened by the sound. Now, we also had the fifth question, which was to suggest a suitable title to the story. Title, Talakettu, heading, Shirshakam. I would like to know what title you chose for the story. Please comment it in the comment box. Shall we move on to the next part? Here, it was a conversation between grandfather and the uncle. So here is the conversation. So let's read this loudly. So I want you to join me, give me a company for loud reading this conversation. Let's begin. Tudangam. Uncle, why have people gathered here? Let's do it one more time. Why have people gathered here? They came when they heard that Raja was missing. What is Raja missing? What's up? Here the expression what's up also means what happened. It is an informal way of saying what happened. What happened എന്ന് പറയുന്നതിന് പകരം പറയുന്നതാണ് what's up എന്നുള്ളത്. I quarreled with him because of his mischief, so he ran away. What did he do? He splashed water on me. Don't worry, I can look for him. Do you know where he went? He went to the field. I never saw him again. Take that torch. I can go and look. This was yet another activity to write a recipe to make mango pickle. Mango pickle ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നത് എങ്ങനെയെന്ന് എഴുതുക. So these were the words given to you in our last class. Slice, cut, pour, mix, pinch and stir. Using these words you were to write a recipe of making a mango pickle. So here I have written one, very simple one. You may copy this or you may write a recipe on your own. Wash the mangoes under running water. Wipe the water with a clean cloth. Chop the mango into small pieces of 1 cm. 1 cm means centimeter. Slice the chili as well. Add the sliced mango, some chili and 2 teaspoons of oil into a mixing bowl. Add a pinch of salt and stir well. As I have told you earlier, we are going to start our new chapter today. Can you guess what the name of the new chapter is? So here it is. This is Unit 2, Still We Rise. These are the important parts of our chapter. We will be learning 2 prose in this chapter. Gadyam. One is Cinderella And the other one is One Child, One Teacher, One Pen, and One Book Can Change the World. A speech by Malala Yousafzai. They have also included a photo of her here. Yet another activity is a poem called Women Work by Maya Angelou. She's an American poet who wrote numerous poems about women. Let's read a newspaper report here. 10-year-old girl dies of torture by stepmother. Lucknow is the name of a place. A 10-year-old girl surrendered to death, Maranam, at the Medical College Hospital here on Thursday on being tortured by her stepmother. According to the police, the deceased Maricha is Shalakha, daughter of Arvind, Indiranagar, Lucknow. Shalakha was a student of class 6 of government high school at Indiranagar. She was admitted with serious injuries to a hospital in the city around 6 p.m. on Thursday. The doctors who found the parents' explanation unsatisfactory informed the police. Later, she was shifted to the Medical College Hospital where she died around 11 p.m. Preliminary medical reports confirmed that the girl had undergone extreme physical torture which resulted in her death. Torture, ഉപദ്രവിക്കുക. There were several marks on her body. Local residents said that they had informed Childline activists about the incident. Here are some questions about this newspaper report. What is the newspaper report about? Let's try to answer the first question. Here is how you can start writing the answer. The newspaper report is about. Can you tell me what the newspaper report is about? The death of a 10-year-old girl. Let's read the answer one more time. The newspaper report is about the death of a 10-year-old girl. Let's move to the second question. What is the reason for the girl's death? What is the reason, Karanam, for the girl's death? Did she meet with an accident? Oh, what is the reason here? The reason of her death is stepmother's torture. And what is question C? What would you do if such a thing happened in your locality? What would you do? നിങ്ങൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? What will you do? I have started writing the answer in this way. I will. What will you do? Will you call the police? Or will you tell it to your parents? Let's check out. Report it to. I will report it to the police or the Childline. And question D is for you to answer. Have you ever come across such incidents in your life? നിങ്ങളുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ. Before we go into our new chapter, let us try to answer these questions. Who does all the work at home? What kind of work do you do? Imagine that you have to do all the household work alone. How will it be? Or try to think of such a girl who does all the domestic work without having proper food, clothing, etc. Read the story of such a girl. That is what we are going to learn now. A girl who has to do all the domestic work at her home. The Cinder Girl. I want you to loud read this part of the story with me. The Cinder Girl. Once upon a time, please repeat after me. Once upon a time, there was a rich man who lived happily with his wife and daughter. One day, his wife fell sick. When she felt that her end was drawing near, she called her only daughter near her and said, "Dear child, be good and pious, and God will always take care of you. I will look upon you from heaven and will be with you." And then she closed her eyes forever. The maiden went every day to her mother's grave and wept, and remained pious and good. When winter came, the snow covered the grave with a white covering. Then the sun came in the early spring and melted it away. Soon Cinderella's father married again. The new wife was a proud and unkind woman. So here is a picture of what is about to happen in our chapter. You can see some people here. Can you guess who they are? Who do you think Cinderella is? So let's find out who Cinderella is and what these people are saying. Can you, from her facial expression, tell what she feels? Is this stupid creature to sit in the same room with us? Those who eat food must earn it. Let's read the remaining part. This part is not for loud reading. So let's begin. The new wife brought her 2 daughters along with her. Though they were beautiful and fair in appearance, at heart they were wicked and ugly. Wicked and ugly. And then began the evil times for the poor girl. Is this stupid creature to sit in the same room with us? Asked they. Those who eat food must earn it. She is nothing but a kitchen maid. They took away her pretty dresses and forced her to put on an old grey one. They also gave her wooden shoes to wear. The stepsisters laughed at her and sent her to the kitchen. There she was made to do heavy work from morning to night. Get up early in the morning, draw water, make the fire, cook and wash. In the evenings, she was quite tired after the day's hard work, and she had no bed to lie upon. She had to rest on the hearth among the cinders. She always looked dusty and dirty as she slept in the cinders, so they named her Cinderella. So this is the first part of our Cinderella story. I hope you have understood this. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a summary of what we have found here. സിൻഡറല്ലയുടെ അമ്മ മരിച്ചതിന് ശേഷം അച്ഛൻ വീണ്ടും വിവാഹം കഴിച്ചു. വിവാഹം കഴിച്ച സ്ത്രീ ഒരു ക്രൂരയായിട്ടുള്ള സ്ത്രീയായിരുന്നു. അവരുടെ മക്കളും 2 മക്കളും അതുപോലെ തന്നെയായിരുന്നു. സിൻഡറല്ലയെ അവർ അടുക്കളയിൽ പണിയെടുപ്പിച്ചു എന്നുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളാണ് നമ്മളിവിടെ മനസ്സിലാക്കിയത്. So I'm not explaining the entire plot fully. I'm only giving you some clues, സൂചനകൾ about what the story is about. Let's move on. Here are some homeworks for you. This is the first one. What advice did the dying mother give her daughter? Or simply, what did the dying mother tell her daughter? Question 2 is, what happened to the mother's grave when the winter came? 3. Cinderella was ill-treated by her stepmother and stepsisters. What could be the reasons? Why is Cinderella called so? ഡൈയിങ് മദർ എന്ത് പറഞ്ഞു? മദറിൻ്റെ ഗ്രേവിന് എന്ത് സംഭവിച്ചു? ശവക്കല്ലറയ്ക്ക് എന്ത് സംഭവിച്ചു? വിൻ്ററിൽ. വിൻ്റർ, യു മേ ഫൈൻഡ് ദ മീനിങ് ഫ്രം ദ ഡിക്ഷണറി. സിൻഡറെല്ലയോട് മോശമായിട്ടാണ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് സിസ്റ്റേഴ്സ് പെരുമാറിയത്. അതിൻ്റെ കാരണം എന്താണ്? സിൻഡറെല്ലയെ അങ്ങനെ വിളിക്കാൻ കാരണം എന്താണ്? That is all for today's class. We just started our new chapter and I hope you enjoyed today's class. I will see you in next class. Thank you for watching.